And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go now. 10-2 soft. 50,
Mike, 50.
Hey, watch the ball. 5. Ready.
On first down, Eason. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Let's go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
44 is Mike. 44 is Mike.
Leo.
Let's go.
Hey, orbit.
Check 3. You go tight. You got tight.
Go.
Second and 6. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
But he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that, but you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
And he's got room. The 20. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 49 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after try forthcoming. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. 180. Point it right.
Switch.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They will run with Grant. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Watch twist. Check. Crunch.
Real. Real.
Check 99. Shift. Watch the shift.
Watch out.
On second down, it's Grant. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
I'm coming up to you.
Hurry. Alert.
Mike, 53.
Up, Johnson.
Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Mayfield got his man. It's Eifert. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Hurry. Jay, alert 33. Watch out.
This is Grant. Swap, and now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Corey Grant, 46 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On second down, a run with Lindsey. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Ready? 18 Gator. Hey, Zoo.
Mike 56. Mike's 56.
Come on, boy. You got to be ready. Hey, Sam off.
To throw on 3rd down. Eason nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
You can't stop me.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
180.
51.
Regular.
Hey, let's get there. Hey, Mike 51. Watch the play.
First down, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I got it. Sponge.
Pistol.
Now Mayfield. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
On first and 10, Eason, he finds Taylor, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
I'm going to get you all day.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. These two teams all tied after one. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Whip. Watch the whip. Kill.
There.
Check 31. Shift. Deuce. Joker.
Hard. Go.
Now a give, right side. Taylor. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
Check 26.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid. Hey, seam six.
Back. Mike's 50.
Hey, lock it.
Out. Kill.
Get it.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey.
Get it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, baby.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike 50, Go out.
Check it back.
Hey, wahoo. Go.
Get him.
Hit it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason flushed out right. Got a man open. It's Sutton. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
High 7.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Coming to you. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Hey. Hey, Alpha. Ready?
On 3rd and 2, Eason. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Look at me. Door.
Bang, 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 bang. Switch.
Hey, Foxtrot. Shoot.
Throwing on first down, Eason. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Back to throw, Eason. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Hey, Delta.
56 to Mike.
Snap.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Eason. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Regular.
Under 10. Slam.
Alert.
Slam. He's crashing.
Hey, alert. My touch.
On first down, Grant. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a give right side. It's Grant. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Jaguars. Corey Grant, an even 90 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw. Eason, he'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. Hey, echo. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Yep.
Let's go, D.
On first down, Eason. This one into the hands of Burton. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check. X3. 218. Chopper.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, come on out here. Come get it. Come get it.
Here's Lindsey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Point it right. Point it right. Point it right. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Run.
Mayfield to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim.
Come on,
The Colts
let's
take
go.
over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Another run by Lindsey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
80 weapons.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check.
Look. Squeeze. Five.
On third down, Taylor. He's got a first down past the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator.
56.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Now.
Off the play fake. Eason. And this is incomplete. Philip Lindsay, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Check pass. Check pass. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
To throw again. Eason. They'll find Lindsay here. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Clear.
Off play action. Eason. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Mike, 53.
Hurry.
Mike.
We own it. We own it.
Six.
Pistol.
Kill.
Hurry.
Kill. Turn up.
Hurry.
They'll run on first down. Grant, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And connecting here with DJ Shark. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. To throw, Mayfield. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, zoom.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. In for the score. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I'm here all day. I'm here.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
They go back to Grant. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Show it up. Show it up.
Pistol. Drop. 6-6. Bullet high.
From the gun, Mayfield. The open man is Shark. It's complete. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
DJ Shark. A gain of 15. 1st down, Jaguars.
180.
Ricky.
Real.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Back now in Indianapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
53. Mike.
Go.
Here's Mayfield. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game-tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of the time, the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting.
Now! 56 to Mike.
To throw on 2nd down. Eason, screen pass to Lindsey. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, team 6, team 6.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
I got it.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Pilot 64, weak.
Check your hot read.
Watch the air.
Hit it.
Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Check, 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 check.
On 1st down, it's Grant. Pass slip, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Corey Grant with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Hey, high 7, go.
56 is the mic.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Watch twist. Watch the twist.
Check it. Rock it. Hurry up now.
Back to throw. Eason escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll run on first down. Grant accelerating, and off he goes. The 40, the 20. 10, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Corey Grant taking it in, and the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Another day. Check. Check three. You go tight. You got
Looking to throw. Eason. And the pressure gets to him again. Josh Allen in there to take him down.